Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Survival Specialist. In this video, we're going to look at some of the basics of building and we're going to build a simple starter base. So let's get started. Alright guys, so before we move on to anything, I want to introduce you to someone. This is a flagstone block. This is your best friend. And how do you get a flagstone block? You go to your crafting menu, you type in flagstone block, and you will see that you need some cobblestone rocks to make some. Now I have about a little over 1,000 cobblestone in my inventory now, and I can go ahead and craft myself a flagstone block. Now, how do you get cobblestone rocks? Let's look into that. Cobblestone rocks. So I need 1 clay soil and 1 small stone to get myself 1 piece of cobblestone. So I need 4 pieces of cobblestone to produce 1 flagstone. In other words, I need 4 clay soil and 4 small stone to get 1 flagstone block. So how do you obtain those? Very simple. To get the clay, go ahead and shovel some dirt, and to get the stones, go ahead and use your pickaxe on a boulder. All right, now once you have those, you should go ahead and craft some cobblestone. Let's make 4, which will be enough once it's complete to make 1 flagstone block. All right, so that's the basics of building right there, you guys. Now, an alternative way of obtaining cobblestone is to shovel these blue pellets. You'll see these all around in 7 days in POI. So if you shovel one of these, you should be getting about 35, I believe. Yeah, 35 pieces of cobblestone. Now, to increase the amount of the dirt you get and the rocks you get, you can spec into, under strength here, motherload, right? So this will get you, the first level of it will get you 20% more, and the second level will get you 40% more harvesting. Now, the first level, you can just simply pick it from the get-go, and then for the second level of it, you need strength level 2. Now, that's not too costly, actually, so I suggest that you do that. Now, you could go into it later on, but 3 skill points is not that much. Before we move on to how the flagstone works, I also want to talk about these bad boys. Now, the flagstone pellets the cobblestone pellets, were blue. These ones are for cement, and you can shovel these for getting cement. Now, cement is used for making concrete mix, and you can make concrete mix at a cement mixer, and you need cement, small stone, and crushed sand to be able to make concrete mix. Now, but that's for later on. We're not gonna talk about that just yet. Now, let's go back to the basics. Now, let's say you got your flagstone blocks and you placed one. Let's place one on top of that. There it is. And all you got are squares now, right? If you hold R, then you will be presented with the options here, right? And if you go to the shapes here, you can see all the different shapes you can use for making different blocks. Okay, but right now we're gonna mess around with square blocks. So if you have a nail gun or a hammer or a stone axe, you can right click to upgrade your blocks. Now, our flagstone blocks are now upgraded to cobblestone, and I used 10 pieces of cobblestone to upgrade each block. Now, pay attention to the bottom right corner. This is a flagstone block. I click on it, I use 10 cobblestone, and I upgrade it to cobblestone. Now, this is important. We're going to use this, but before we move on, I also want to show you an alternative. This is a normal bare wood frame, right? If you upgrade it with 4 pieces of wood, you get this. And if you put 4 more pieces of wood, then you get the second level of that. And then with 10 more cobblestone, you can get 2 cobblestone as well from wood. Now, in terms of durability, I think this provides a little bit more, which is really not that much, but it could be an alternative if you are low on cobblestone. And if you have some wood, you can go ahead and do this and get to the second level of cobblestone. All right, you guys, so next I want to talk to you about a basic base design. Now, this over here is not my design by any means. This is Javudo's Killing Corridor, and this is how he does it, right? So basically, you got this platform that you stand on. This is a 5 blocks, pardon me, 5 blocks high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I built this thing from concrete. You guys, you don't have to do that. You can use flagstone and upgrade it to cobblestone early on. So yeah, you have this platform that you stand on, and over here you have a stairway and a walkway that is supported by a column there that leads towards the platform. Now, the trick is over here, you got some wedge tips that are looking upwards, and you have half blocks that are lined up with that, and another wedge tip to kind of shovel the zombies in through here. And you have these wedge tip blocks here too that will allow the zombies to think that they can walk over, but they cannot. They fall down, and then they loop around, and they go for the stairs again and again and again, and you just stand here and shoot at them. This is Javudo's design, like I said before. Let's look at some of the shapes here to make it easier for you to understand. Let's put these here. So obviously the platform is square blocks here, right? The stairs are these, right? Let's place one, and see, if I just go like that, I would keep going. So let's just destroy that. Now, the half blocks are these ones. Literally, it's half of a block, right? And if you place them, let's go ahead and copy rotation. That gives me the option to have the same shape in the same way. Then I can place these on top of these wedge tips, which also, let's do copy rotation, which are standing like this underneath us. Now, this makes the zombies think that, oopsie, that they can actually get to us, but they cannot. So let's go ahead and test that out. F6, let's go Arlene's. All right, Arlene, come this way. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna come towards us, up the stairs, and down they fall. And, well, the new ragdoll is amazing. The new fall animations, isn't it? They go back around and they keep doing the same thing. Right, okay, let's kill these girls real quick here because we're gonna look at something. All right, here we go. So this thing in its bare form takes about 215 blocks to make. That's 860 cobblestone, and that would be 8,600 cobblestone to upgrade it to flagstone, the flagstones to cobblestone blocks that you see right there. Now, this thing is not that cheap, but it's achievable, at least to make it from these flagstone blocks early on and upgrade some of the important parts of it, which would be like the stairs and maybe this bit where the zombies may come and hit, and obviously the platform you're standing on up to cobblestone. Now, you might wonder why I am talking about somebody else's base and why I'm not directing you to that person's base. Well, that's because I have a take on this, and this bad boy is what I had in Alpha 18 as well, and I'm going to be building this in Alpha 819 as well in my own series. This is an electricity killing corridor. Now, we're going to look at that in another video, but for the moment, this is the basic that you could build, which can be upgraded all the way to this later on. So this base is really good for two reasons. It's not that expensive to make. You only need 215 blocks to make, and it has future upgradability. So that is the reason why I build killing corridors, guys. And I hope this video was helpful to you. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, guys. If you have any comments, you can leave those down below. If you're enjoying the content from my channel, consider subscribing. This is it for the moment. Until next time, you stay alive.